Amy, do you sleep in them clothes? It's a day down as a duvet day.
Nope. I'm up, showered, dressed, I'm ready for action. I can't hide away forever, can I?
Good for you.
So I've got the receipt, and today I'm taking it back.
Your wedding dress. You look lovely in that.
Yeah, well, I'm never going to wear it again, am I? And plus, I need the money.
Now you haven't got a job.
It was a corner shop. You always thought it was beneath me, and so did Chan.
Well, any job's better than no job.
Well, find me somewhere at your place, then. If it's good enough for you, then I'm sure it's good enough for me.
I'm gonna be late.
Yeah, do that, Mum, and pull a few strings with Frank.
I don't want you working in a factory.
Well, we should make your mind up, Mum. What do you want?
She's so lovely. She's so... Morning!
Speaking to us now, are you? That's good of you. Come on, Leon, let's go and get you a treat for later.
Cheers. Hey, Sal. How's Sophie doing?
Devastated still. She surprised me this morning, though. She got up and got dressed.
So you think she might see me now?
Oh, should I know? I'm not a mind reader, am I?
Seeing that you're hardly ever there.
It's called earning a living.
Bank holiday. At a party.
Setting an example. And you know what? It's working, because she just asked me to help her find a job. What's she asked from you, Kevin? Oh, yeah, that's right. Steer well clear, Dad.
Rhea? What's all that about?
Yesterday in the pub, that full-on body swerve you did. I think Fizzy's getting a complex.
Fizz?
Yeah, she done something to upset you.
No, it's Kirsty. She's
What?
a bit shy.
What, like Kerry Katona shy?
No, I'm serious. She covers it. I mean, she has to do with the job and that, but deep down, you know.
Oh, she's a shrinking violet. Yeah, I believe it. Thousands wouldn't.
Hey, is Fizz all right?
Well, if you're that bothered, ask yourself.
Right. My little book of life says, you always pass failure on your way to success. Mickey Rooney. Is that Wayne's dad?
No.
Well, who's it then?
Hollywood legend, married 8 times.
No, there's a man who knew failure, Mum.
8 love affairs. So what do you call success? Do you know what? It's tough work. I think I'm going to go back to bed.
Oh, Eileen, you can't let one bad night defeat you.
Oh, can't I?
Well, no. Your date was probably just a loser.
Not quite a loser. He managed to escape.
Yeah, screaming.
Well, maybe you just had issues. Look, I am sensing so much negativity. We need to work on this today.
When you say work...
Yes, talking, massaging, unpacking the problem. Right, my little book of life says...
Do you know what? Just remembered. Big order at work. Massive. I mean, I can't be the rat that left the sinking ship, can I?
He's got a point. We have dumped Fizz.
What? I nearly got my head stoved in off some drug dealer for her.
Yeah, we all did when she was in prison. What about since then? When was the last time you knocked on?
Do you require sausages, rare to medium, with truffles and ciabatta? Are you hovering for a reason?
No, just...
Well, please take a seat. You're making the place look unkempt. No, not there. That is an eating table. There. That is the waiting table.
Look, she's busy, I'm busy, so...
And Kirsty wouldn't mind at all, would she?
How many ex-girlfriends do you hang around with?
None. Look, the pain is too much for him. But besides, Fizz has been your mate a lot longer than she was your girlfriend. Ty, I hardly even know the girl, but it's obvious she's down on her luck, and you've dropped her. Who wouldn't get the hump?
I know I should have probably got these to take out, but we never seem to get a minute to ourselves these days. So go on, you were saying this new therapist.
Yeah, his name's Neil. Spoke to him on the phone. He's not a barrel of laughs, I'll tell you that.
But he knows what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah, totally. Mind you, I suppose that's what he's there for, you know, to guide you, not be your best mate.
Fair point.
So I'll probably be seeing him a couple of times a week.
How much is that going to cost us?
Oh, no, it's nothing, love, through the doctors.
Oh, what, on top of the AA meetings?
Yeah.
All right, well, could I meet him? Because I'd just like him to know that you've got support at home.
He already knows that, love. And anyway, I really don't know how he'd feel about that, you know, confidentiality and all that.
Well, can you just ask him?
Yeah, sure, I'll ask him.
Cab.
believe they didn't tell you I was coming. 9:30 induction. Mr. Foster was very particular.
Well, it won't be long. Why don't you just have a stroll round, familiarise yourself?
It's smaller than I remembered. Tattier.
Yeah, it's temporary.
Still, where there's blame, there's a claim, eh? Beth, nice to meet you, Sally. Is Eileen showing you the ropes?
Actually, I'm just going to nip to the loo.
Good a place to start as any. I'm a slave to my irritable bowel.
You don't say.
Well, kitchen, packing, lockers, and then set her a machine up, would you, Eileen?
Downwind.
Eh?
Irritable bowel.
Morning, all.
Morning.
Good morning, Beth. Welcome aboard our happy ship. Sally, have you got a minute, please?
Bit of an ogre, is he?
You can leave the door open if it makes you more comfortable. Okay. No, please let me say this, okay? I am mortified.
Frank.
You have been such an ally to me, in work and out of it, but you were sat there last night with your eyes sparkling and that smile, treating me like a human being. I was so grateful. But I was a fool to think that we could be anything more than just...
don't.
You put your trust in me. And what did I do?
I was just shocked, that's all. You're the boss, you're Frank Foster.
Exactly.
I'm just me. But it doesn't change anything. I mean it, Frank. I still respect you. You're still the boss. I say we should just forget about it.
Can we?
Sure. Put it behind us and just get on with our work.
If there is any work. There was a lot of influential people at that party, Sally. Thanks to Carla, my name's Mud.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking about that, and you need to get everybody back on side, starting with Mike Layden. Why don't you invite him round for drinks tonight?
Oh, yeah, because yesterday was such a success.
1-to-1. Bare your soul. No, otherwise he's going to put 2 and 2 together and come up with 5. What?
No, it's just... I think you should go into politics. You get my vote.
Well, if you need moral support, you know where I'll be. In front of a pile of ironing, probably.
Hey, Rosie, give us your autograph. Never seen a page 4 model before.
Page 3, Leanne?
Not in this week's Gazette.
Ah.
Oh, Vivian didn't say it was going to be in the Gazette.
I nearly didn't recognise you with your little helmet and your little yellow vest.
Cool.
No, it is not cool. It is a million miles away from cool.
Well, they obviously like it.
Oh, credibility au revoir.
You pinged into my inbox this morning. Put me in mind of those Soviet propaganda posters of the 40s. Forwards to the revolution.
And what are you going on about?
Your road safety campaign. Death to the motor car. I'm off to a head teachers forum, by the way, or else I'd have hopped on my bike.
Oh, wait, Rosie, you know what the experts say? All publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, tell that to Britney Spears.
Well, I would do, but she's too busy counting her billions. Now, come on, you'll feel better after a coffee. And if you play your cards right, I'll even throw in a muffin. No.
Yeah, maybe a chamomile tea.
Be safe, be seen.
Wow. That's big.
Oh, I am going to kill the agent!
Well, at least you're not naked. Do you remember the last time? The drain cleaner with the hairy hands.
No, this is worse! I'm like a freak! I'm a loser! I am supposed to be a glamour model!
I didn't realise you were single.
Not many people do.
Good news.
Is it?
We could go trapping together.
You and me?
Always best with 2. Pincer movement.
I'm not one for clubs, love.
Clubs? I'm talking nice places. Family pubs. Toby Carvery's the best. Catch 'em off guard, see.
And a dinner into the bargain?
Oh, you're on my wavelength, Eileen. You take the dads, I'll have the lads.
Sally? You know that health and safety handbook? Can I use it as a murder weapon?
Yeah, later. Hi, Anne. I passed the message on to Frank, but he's been up the wall this morning.
I'm sure he has.
Go through and I'll get you a coffee.
I know where the office is, thank you.
bad time.
When is it ever a good time? So you're swamped. Now, what that tells me is you need another pair of hands.
Sorry. I just wondered, shall I let the girls have an early lunch, let you two talk?
Actually, I'd rather have an early lunch myself. Veto's my treat.
Look,
Well, I'll grab you a sandwich then.
I'm not hungry.
Frank, your mother's trying to make peace. At least have the courtesy to listen to her.
Okay, I get it. You're sorry. But look at it from my side. You tried to nobble a witness.
But I didn't see it that way.
Well, the judge and the jury will. You could have cost me the case. Didn't you think?
No, not like a barrister, no. Like a mother.
And you've left me to mop up the mess. Starting tonight with Mike Layden.
Well, let me speak to him.
No!
No, you listen to me.
No, look, you see, you're too close. You need some perspective.
In other words, you're sacking me.
Not sacking. Resting.
What's the difference?
The difference is you get to get a couple of weeks off, spend time with Dad. Come back when your batteries are recharged.
What about this place? How are you going to cope? Sally, your father's furious with me for interfering.
Yeah, well, I'll speak to Dad. I'll tell him it's not the end of the world.
Oh, would you?
Yes.
Oh.
Here. Why can't we just get a taxi?
Because Sophie's skint and I'm not made of money. No one even recognise you.
Aren't you? No. No, it is not. It is a mistaken identity.
You're right, Mum.
Hi, love.
He's your son?
Oh, don't sound so surprised.
What happened to his dad?
I don't know, but I hope it was slow and very, very painful. Shouldn't you be slaving over a hot stove, love? It's Jason's turn to cook tonight.
Oh.
You promised.
I'm going out now.
Well, yeah, we're taking Sophie to the cinema.
What about me?
Well, there's turkey burgers in the freezer.
Did you leave me a note? No. Did you wonder how long it'd be before I realised that I wasn't getting any tea? What, second box of popcorn?
Oh, come on, Mum. I pay me keep. There's food in the cupboard.
Be grateful for small mercies, eh? I get it.
Mum.
Do the honours, will you? I was a model myself, you know.
So, if people want to reserve judgment till the verdict, that's their right.
Yeah, well, a nasty business, whichever way you look at it.
We work in a nasty business, mate. If somebody wants to drop a bit of poison to shave 10% off the bottom line...
I hope you are not implying
No,
that.
not you. No, I'm talking about competitors. Like if Khan's got wind that Carla was careering round, making threats, crashing parties, they'd be circling my clients like sharks.
Well, I really don't know about that.
Look at that. Every time the bell goes, I dread it's going to be Carla. Excuse me. Sally, come through.
Oh, good to see you again, Mike.
Frank has been filling me in.
Yeah, it's been a very difficult time for all of us.
Yeah, you certainly realise who your friends are.
To be fair, Frank, you are paying her wages.
So was Carla. And if Frank gets convicted, touch wood he won't, she'll be back hiring and firing again.
And you will have burnt your bridges.
Except I believe in British justice. Frank won't be convicted.
Well, neither will Carla. Even after 5 months of wasted police time, numerous redundancies, thousands of pounds of lost revenue, all because of one big fat lie.
You can understand why it's bothering me. Two mates saying the exact same thing within hours of each other.
Not set up at all, then?
No.
Two mates, both single, both with too much time on their hands.
No, not Maria.
If they were real friends, they'd be happy for you. You've got what they want. Someone who loves you.
It's not jealousy.
So sweet.
It's not.
They've got to learn to let go. I'm your future.
All I'm saying...
All you're saying, in short, is that my life is a disaster.
That's not, strictly speaking, what she said.
Look at your boys. You've got one clever one.
Who lives in London.
Yeah, I as far away as possible.
And one handsome one.
It's perfect pecs and your supermodel girlfriend.
That is more than enough for most mothers. I am more than just a mother. Being a mother is the pinnacle.
There is no higher calling.
Oh, get over yourself. You haven't got a kid between you. You haven't got a clue.
Oi, that was mean.
Well, I'm sorry, but it is a lonely and thankless task, and no one's got the guts to say it.
Oh, Eileen, come
Just
on.
leave it, Marcus. I'm just not in the mood for company.
Mission accomplished.
Thanks to you. Even if you didn't believe it, it sounded like you did, and that's all that counts with clients.
Do you really think that I'd be alone in your house if I thought you were a danger?
Well, I did offer you overtime.
Frank, I'm being serious.
I hope that's what you think.
I've been round the block a few times. I'm a good judge of character. You're no rapist.
Thanks.
Hi. Kirsty, same again.
Not for me, thanks. Not if there's an empty house with our name on it.
Ty?
Where you getting up?
What, something I said?
Now, whatever gave you that idea?
Absolute classic.
What is?
Well, one by one he starts dropping his mates, so eventually no mates left.
And whose fault's that?
Well, Kirsty's, of course.
You kicked this whole feud off. You made it them and us. You forced him to pick sides, so you can't get annoyed when he doesn't pick yours.
Oh, so that's it? You call yourself his mate, but you're not willing to put up a fight?
See this? This is my not listening face. Pete, you finished with the marrow blade?
Yeah. So, anyway, I spoke to Neil on the phone. He said he'd rather keep our sessions just one-to-one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just for the time being. But it's not a reflection on you, love, or me. I suppose that's just the way that he works, you know. Besides, he is treating me, not the family.
Oh, never mind. As long as you're making progress, eh?
Yeah. Well, if I don't, I'll just jib him. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Hi.
So what's with the mystery?
Thanks for coming.
Something happened?
In a way, yeah. I've been kidding myself, Paul, and I don't want to be noble, and I'm sick of being grateful for small mercies. I want you. Didn't expect that, did you?
No. No, I didn't.
Sorry.
No.
I just needed to say it. I've got really strong feelings for you. And I've tried to make them go away, and they won't, which makes me wonder, well, maybe they shouldn't go away.
Eileen,
Look, at first, I was convinced that I was kidding myself. I think you feel the same. Look, I'm not proud, and I'm not above sharing it. And I think that we could sort this out so nobody gets humiliated.
How?
By making it work.
Eileen, how is me having an affair with you not humiliating to Leslie?
Because we both respect her, because we want what's best for her. Look, I've sprung this on you suddenly. It's not fair.
You have, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting an answer on the spot.
You know? Oh, well, that's good, because, I should be...
Yeah, with Leslie.
No, she's asleep, but...
Of course, look, I'm sorry for keeping you.
I'll see you.
Here we are again.
It's like Groundhog Day.
Not quite. Look, Sally, I can't thank you enough. You've got Rosie and Sophie and 100 other things to juggle, but you still came.
I am such a martyr. Because it's hell being with you. I've had a lovely evening. Thank you. Yes, Frank, I do know what I'm doing.
Don't go.
I'll have to, Sophie. But I'll see you in the morning.
Will you?
Of course I will.
You are here to help humans. You help them by taking on their cases and by winning their cases.
Lawyers from the heavens arrive on a mission. Eternal Law, brand new drama, up next.